Dante amazing. A lot of met combos, got a whole beat it in DMC. Got them all message so nobody competes with me. I'm a product of Dunguri, Sakati, and GPG. Tune in here, like and subscribe.
Hello and how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Zesty back with another video, and today this video is about Devil May Cry 5 Dante guide on how to use him and how to get good with him and all sorts of crazy stuff from start to finish. This is basically an in-depth guide about Dante. We're going from the simplest of things to the most deep and advanced ones. First of all, the control button configurations. Yeah, just keep them the same and never change it for Dante. This is not like Nero where you have to charge your pistol or anything. Keep them the same, never change anything. And for the loadouts, yep, you gotta have all 4 long range weapons and all 4 short range weapons, because you're really gonna need all of Dante's arsenal, because they're all stylish and useful in their own ways. And from there, just go to the void and get a normal enemy that you can juggle easily, and we'll go with the lessons. This video is gonna be split into lessons, so you're gonna have the timestamps in the description. So yeah, let's get into the video and let's get into the first lesson. Jump cancelling is the combat system of this game. Basically, you gotta know jump cancelling if you want to play this game forever and forever on. What is jump cancelling? Jump cancelling is the art of jumping off an enemy. Not just its head like DMC3 or 4, DMC3 and 1 and stuff. Just basically jump cancelling, jumping on an enemy. If your hitbox is touching the enemy's hitbox, that's it. That's a jump cancel. Now this can be done in the air as well, as all of you know. Like this. Let's not go advanced. Basically like this. How I'm jumping off the enemy. It's not the air raid or something. It's not the double jump coming out. It's just a jump cancel that is coming out. And as you can see, like I can just jump again after that. What jump canceling does is that it resets your momentum in the air. So you're not dropping if you just go like this. See how you're dropping the enemy as well? See, if you go just triangle slowly, the enemy drops, you're not attacking as fast, and you're dropping down. If you go with jump cancelling, you get this. Now, how to jump cancel? Not a lot of people explain exactly how to jump cancel. Of course, we all know it's a jump after every attack, but no one tells you the timing, which is the most important thing about jump cancelling and how to keep it consistent in the air. Here's the cute secret thing about jump cancelling. You have to press the attack button straight after you jump on the enemy. But you have to delay the jump after the attack. See, if I could go attack and jump instantly, see, like this, as you just saw back there, the attack didn't even come out. It instantly got cancelled. You don't wanna do that. See, here's a bigger example. For example, Cavalier. This is the attack that should come out, right? This is what happens when I press jump instantly after executing the move and instantly after pressing the attack button. See? Dante just jumps. Same thing with Cerberus. That attack didn't even hit. If you know the timing, you know that you should go like this. Now something in here is that a lot of people think this is hard. It's not hard, it just have never been explained to you properly. See this move? You know what happens if I instantly press the attack, the jump button after the attack? This happens. Hold on. You saw that the attack didn't even come out, right? See, I'm executing it. If you pay close attention, I am executing the move. But the attack is not hitting. I'm instantly jump cancelling the moment our hitboxes connect. If you even pay more attention to the Devil Sword Dante attack, see? The attack is coming out but not hitting the enemy because I'm cancelling it way too quick. But if I give it some time, like this, see, slowly, boom. You can hear the buttons right now that I'm pressing way too fast, but it's not actually just that, it's about rhythm. You get the rhythm, and you're good. Sometimes you're way too low, the enemy's way too high. You gotta jump a little bit, to just get higher than the enemy or at the same level of the enemy. Now it's a thing with every attack. You gotta press attack straight after jumping. Straight after pressing the A button, you go for the attack. Like this. So what was happening back there was A to Y as fast as I can. But not vice versa. Like I cannot go like this fast. If I go that fast, the attack wouldn't even hit the enemy and I would just instantly cancel it. That's why you gotta go from jumping to attacking. Really fast, but not the same thing with attacking into jumping. It's even a thing with DMC 4 or 3 Dante. The aerial rave has to be done with Swordmaster only, meaning the B button. You see players doing this. See how my finger, I'm pressing A, then B instantly, waiting a little bit. A and B again. It's like this. It's the same thing but with triangle. But don't do this because you might press other buttons, so yeah, it's basically a demonstration for that, jump canceling. So you just saw right there. Same thing with this move. I'm pressing attack straight after I jump. For this one you might see that I'm kind of up and downing with this enemy. It's because I'm delaying it sometimes and I'm instantly getting it out like this. Sometimes I delay it because, yeah, as you saw I just dropped down there. Sometimes I delay it because I want to get to the same level, to the same height with the enemy. So you might see me jump way too high, then executing it sometimes. It's the thing, it's about rhythm, not just crazy speed. Like this is a hard one, this is some milestone for you guys, but this is not just about speed. It's really, really hard to nail this one down. Same thing with this. You gotta know when to jump cancel. Like I am jump canceling and hitting the enemy. It's not just, hey, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Hold on. I'm not doing this. Like I didn't even hit the enemy. What I'm doing is this. Hitting the enemy, jumping. Straight to the attack. But I wait for the attack to connect, then I press the jump and then attack again. That's the thing that you gotta learn, is that it's not about just doing everything fast. You're going from A to Y fast, but you're not going from Y to A as fast as the other one. You gotta delay it a little bit so that you get the best outcome and for your attacks to connect. Now I've listed some stuff for you guys to do. And it is jump canceling with these weapons, except for Cavalier right now because it's a milestone as its own, because the attacks are slow, so it might be really hard for new players. So for now, don't even think about doing this. Like for now, you just gotta nail the jump canceling. Then you can do all sorts of crazy stuff like switching your style and doing this. See, I'm connecting with the enemy and this is hard. Let's not talk about this for now. Anyways, where was I? I've got you guys some moves that I want you to stay in the air for 20 seconds with. Number 1, this Rebellion combo. I want you to keep it consistent. It doesn't have to be 20 seconds. Just keep it consistent, maybe 10 hits an arrow, just being consistent with the enemy in the air. Just to get the feeling of it. You gotta press the attack straight after jumping. But you gotta delay the jumping after the attack. You gotta wait for the attack to come out. Then you gotta jump. For Cerberus, just launch the enemy and do this. Do this until you get the feeling of it. For 20 seconds or something so. Now let me explain what's happening here with the Cerberus one. I'm doing the attack, jump attack. Jump attack, just like this. Hold on, let me do it in the air. Jump attack, jump attack, jump attack. See, it's about rhythm, but really fast. Like AY, 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 AY. You gotta be really fast. Like I cannot really explain it with just my voice. That sound is so stupid, but that's how you really gotta do it. Same thing with this. You gotta know the rhythm of this move. Like you gotta really make it click with you. I'm waiting for it to hit, not instantly pressing the jump straight after the attack so that it's not even hitting. This. See, it didn't even hit there. You gotta wait for it to hit, jump attack instantly after it hits. And just repeat, and you can do all sorts of crazy stuff later on with all the weapon swapping and stuff, and you know, all the crazy stupid stuff that you see on combo mats. Now here's a quick thing that I forgot to mention, is that just practice this and look at the controller that you're gonna see after the video. See this? What was happening there? 3 hits of the aerial grave into the jump instantly. The moment the third attack hits, that's when I instantly press the jump and instantly go into the attack again. I'm not doing this. Look, sometimes you're gonna do this. The third attack is not even hitting. Yet you just press the jump cancel way too quick. This is the best example I can give. You gotta wait for the third attack to just hit, then you just press your thing. Practice this right here, see. You can see that I'm just going from A instantly to the triple Y. But waiting a little bit, then pressing A again and instantly back to the Y. See, like this. And you gotta even watch it on the screen and see when the third attack hits, then you go boom, 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 boom. And then again like this. But faster, not just don't do this. Not like that, I'm just demonstrating this in a kind of a slow motion type of thing. That's how you really do it. So yeah, let's go on to the next lesson. Now, switching weapons in the air is considered to be one of the hardest things for new players. Well, it's really not. It's very, very easy. You just haven't practiced. That's the thing. The number one thing that I'm going to be asking you guys is knowing what every move does in the air. Like, you got to know every move so that you can think fast. That's the thing with these games. You got to know how to make decisions fast. Like, I know what triangle does with Rebellion or Devil's Sword Dante. I know what triangle does with this, what forward and triangle does with this is revolver. Like, I know this, what styling does, and is this right here. I know what Cavalier does in the air with triangle. It's this. Sorry, this forward triangle. I know what Cavalier does, and is this. What style does is this right here, these moves. Like, you gotta know all of the moves first, then you can just try jump canceling like this. Same thing with Balrog and with any other weapon. Like, I know in the air triangle with kick mode does this, triangle with punch mode does this, so that I can just do this. This is using jump cancels. Now for beginners, I have a combo for you guys. Not a very deep combo, but just try to do it. And it is this right here. It's not even that deep. Just this, this, or this into this. Just try the Rave into Revolver. No jump cancels, no nothing. Next, try doing this. First time it needed a jump cancel so that I can start it again, but on the third hit when it connects, I instantly do this. Here's the thing, you should never raise your hand off of the lock on button, of course, you gotta know this. Yeah, for beginners, try doing this combo right here. Later on, after you nailed it like 5 times, try including the jump cancel with it, and it's just basically doing this. But with jump cancel, like this to this. Like this. Even if this Cavalier hit misses, I know it's gonna miss. It's okay, just do it. I also gotta note that you don't need to jump cancel everything. Like, see, this attack into Revolver does not need a jump cancel. You just do it like this, boom. Try doing this combo actually. Just launch them, do Revolver, jump cancel, boom, do this. This should be easy for beginners as it's just swapping weapons, just one. It's not a double swap like this. Or a triple swap like this. This is hard for you. For now, just practice the easy ones so that you get the niche of it, the touch. And when it clicks, you can finally do crazy stuff like this. See how I'm swapping between weapons? This is hard for you now. That was for the beginners. Now, after you nail that, you're gonna have to learn how to do a double weapon swap, which is considered harder because it is actually harder. Here's what I want you to do. Set your loadout like me. As you can see, it's Devil Sword Dante into Cerberus, into Cavalier R, into Battle Rock. So what I want you to do is launch the enemy, do revolver jump cancel, press the style button on Battle Rock, kick mode. I want this to come out after the revolver. Now what I'm doing is launching the enemy, doing revolver jump cancel, then pressing the style button. It's just literally that easy. You can just not do these for now. These are hard. See, what I did there was a triple swap into a double swap into another double swap, which is just this right here. But you don't need to do this. You slowly progress through all this. So first, launch the enemy, revolver jump cancel style. Just that. And your style, make sure your style is on Swordmaster for now. I'm gonna be going with another lesson on switching your styles and stuff, because you do need to switch your styles. You can't just stay in one style and just calling it a day and be like, hey, this is it, this is cool. No, you cannot. You just gotta style switch and stuff. It's not just one style. Anyways, after you nail this and do it 5 times in arrow, I'm gonna tell you guys how to do it now, just to make it easier. If you couldn't do it 5 times in arrow, just come in here and watch this. What I'm doing is swapping the weapons while an attack is going on. So while this is going on, I'm swapping. I'm pressing Alt 2 twice. See, like, now I'm switching. You see what happened there? I'm switching while this is going on. Same thing with this kick right here. See, in the air, while I'm coming down, pressing Alt 2 so that the next weapon is just ready. I'm just pressing jump and instantly attacking with the next weapon. I'm not reaching the enemy, then switching or something. You gotta switch right now and then attack. Same thing with this. After you just execute the attack, start switching. Then you can just jump cancel whenever you want, like this. That should make it easier for you if you can get it the first time when I said just do it 5 times in arrow. That just should make it easier. Sword formation. Sword formation is the most important thing in this game after style. After, you know, all the weapon switching and jump canceling and stuff. Devil May Cry 5 has these swords that you can use while Dante is doing something else. It extends combos. It's a combo extender. See, I can do this while shooting, while doing anything. Even while using another weapon. Just, you can even do it at any time. Like, for example, this. See what I did there? What these sword formations do, besides that, is they can even stop an enemy from moving away from you. For example, we have a combo like this that just takes the enemy away, right? Like the enemy's far right now, I cannot reach him. If you swap, hold on, let's not hit this ball. If you swap and instantly press style with this, see? The enemy's still in front of me. Same thing with the stinger. See, where the stinger leaves the enemy is, boom, way ahead, like way ahead of you right there. When the attack is, press the style button, see what happens? The enemy's just stopped right there and he's not just moving. Same thing with this. But this just requires a jump cancel, a crazy jump cancel. Let's leave it right now. Jump canceling this is a milestone that we're gonna learn later. So let's not really occupy our mind with it. Now another combo. For example, we have this. Holding the triangle with Cerberus. See how it launches the enemy forward? You gotta run up to him and do another thing and stuff. If you do this, if you're fast enough, you can see I'm launching the enemy. And you gotta know these moves. I just talked about it in the last lesson. You gotta know a move for every weapon in this game. Like back and style with Devil Sword Dante does this, launches the enemy. Forward does this. And just style does this. This is good to stop the enemy. This is good to launch him, of course, and this to get him away from you. You never really use this much. It's stylish, it's so stylish, but for you right now, you don't need it. You don't have to use that one. You use this to extend combos. Like, for example, you have this in the air that just throws the enemy away way too hard away from you. Boom. The enemy's on the ground. You can do this. Sorry, you can do this. See how I did all of the 4 attacks and it just the enemy's still there in the air. That's just a quick example. You don't want to do this, but it's just a quick example. It's also gonna help with the next couple of lessons. We're gonna be back to this later, but this, or with, you know, this, or with these, launching the enemy higher in the air. You're gonna learn all of this stuff. It's pretty easy. See, I'm doing this, I'm using it everywhere with every move. It's very good to extend combos. Like usually in other Devil May Cry's, this would be the end of a combo. In here, no. You just press style and the enemy's still in front of you. You're still moving with it. So you know what this does, and it's pretty useful.
Come on. Let's rock.
We can even use source formation with weapons. With anything really. What the shotgun does is, boom, launches the enemy forward. Just fucking throws them forward. You can use the source formation for this. See what I'm doing there? You can even do this if you're really advanced. You can get to this level later on, but for now, look at this. See what I'm doing there? Doing all kinds of crazy stuff with the source formation. Boom. The enemy comes. Boom. It's just really useful. This is advanced for now. You're gonna get this good. I'm sure of it. Anyways, what I meant was you can use this even with weapons. Like boom, boom. See, this usually ends the combo, but in Devil May Cry 5, it extends it. Like you can go shoot him, launch him, style, and you know, go to town with them. Oh, you can even extend this right here, which is so hard, but you can do it one day when you're advanced. See all this? This is all happening in the game with a bunch of mechanics smashing together, and this is what you get. It's like even this, boom. This usually launches the enemy forward like this. But with the Swordmaster of Devil Sword Dante attack, like this, or this, you can get everything you want. You can launch an enemy wherever you want, wherever he is, wherever he gets to you. So, yeah, it's the most useful thing in the game. And for you guys to train on this, I want you to do this right here, 5 times an arrow. This is just for beginners, like it's not something very hard. You can even try this. Boom. Launches the enemy and you can go to town with them. Now after you nail this 5 times an arrow without any mistakes and stuff, I want you to do this. After nailing that one 5 times in a row, you should be ready and you should know what this does and how it's useful. Do not use it like this, for example. See, even if you did stop the enemy, why? Why would you want to stop the enemy up there, right? Like it doesn't make any sense. If you want to get advanced with it, do this right here, just to test yourself. So you do this, instantly swap 2 weapons, boom. Do this 5 times. This also trains you with double weapon swapping that we talked about in the other lesson. See, after it's being executed, instantly swap to the weapon that you want, boom. You gotta be on Swordmaster, boom. It's that easy. Just keep on practicing with this until you get it 5 times without failing. Closing distance is the most important thing in here. A lot of people drop Dante after using him just because they have been playing Nero a lot, and they think, hey, you cannot get closer to the enemy, you can't drag the enemy to yourself and stuff. Because they've been playing a lot of Nero, you can snatch the enemies towards yourself. Where here's the thing, in this game, Dante can do a lot crazier than what you think. I had the same thoughts getting into Dante. I was like, okay, you can do this, then what? You gotta run towards the enemy and just launch him and do stuff. But here's the thing, here's where sword formation comes in place, and here's where some other moves come in place. Now, closing distance, look at this. I'm close at the enemy's face and I'm doing stuff, that's it, I'm onto him. And there are a lot of ways for this. There's also this one right here. There's this right here, boom. 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 See, all of these are closing distances. Now, we have a couple of ways on the ground and in the air, beginner and advanced. For now, try doing this with Devil Sword Dante to close the distance. Stinger into high times. What I'm doing is Stinger. When I reach the enemy, I'm pressing back and style so that I'm launching the enemy. See, just like that, you can do boom, you can jump, do all the attacks that you thought weren't possible with that. You can also do this, but it's actually hard because you want to get closer with Devil Sword Dante. But here, you have this that you can do stuff with. You can really get closer to the enemy like this. You can even try this one, boom. And for the advanced movements, you can do this, but it's actually really hard for you right now, so don't. So you even gotta implement a jump cancel into it, and you can do any kinds of stuff, like for example this. So this is hard for you right now. This is very hard. What I want you to do is doing this 5 times in a row again. You've done this in the last lesson, but this time do it. Also implement a combo after, like for example boom boom, anything. Do this combo that you learned in the first lesson. Not a lot of style switching, you're staying in Swordmaster. We're gonna get to the style switching later on. For now, you just gotta Stinger, high times, jump, do this. That's it, 5 times in a row. See if you can do it. See, if you know source formation, you know you can do this. But this is hard for you right now, so don't even try. You're gonna get to this level later on. You just gotta practice. For now, follow what I'm saying and what I'm doing. Just this, or anything after that. Another method of closing a distance, which is for the advanced crowd. Right now, after you nailed this, you're gonna know that you can even do this, right? Just to make it easier, just to have the enemy even closer to you. There's another one that you can do while equipping Royal Guard. You gotta know how to do fast style switching. You're gonna learn this later on. I'm gonna be even back to this closing distance later on in another lesson. And it is this move right here. See this million stab? You should know that you can do it like after you buy it and stuff. So this is Stinger. If you do this and hold the triangle and let go of the If you do this, hold the triangle button and let go of the left analog stick after you aim it towards the enemy, he does this. Now you might be saying, well, this still knocks the enemy away. You are right. But here's the thing. You can use Royal Guard to cancel this move. This. And going into town with the enemy and doing all kinds of things. Yeah, so try doing this right here 5 times in a row. it doesn't, you might be seeing that I'm doing it too fast. You don't have to do it too fast. Just do it 5 times in a row and then just put it into your combos. Like, just press style right here. See what Royal Guard does, it just cancels into the guarding stance and stuff. See? Boom. Like, after it's being executed, stop and just go to your combos. Go back to your combos that you were doing. And it's that simple. So yeah, practice this move 5 times in a row, and we should be moving to the step 2, which is the aerial closing distance. Now, closing distances in the air is a lot harder than you think. Here's why. You gotta learn how to jump cancel this. You gotta learn how to jump cancel this one right here. There's another one, which is this one right here. See, if you launch the enemy right here and try jump canceling, you're too far. You're not touching the enemy's hitbox to just do this right here, which is jump canceling. So what we have to close distances is revolver in the air, which is this. See? See how I'm getting closer to the enemy with this move? Look at the distance. Like, if I start right here, I'm ending up right in the enemy's face. So if I go here, I cannot really jump cancel, but I can do this. Get to the enemy, then try jump cancel. Now again, let me try that again and focus this time. See, I'm launching the enemy, and I'm instantly going to be using the revolver. Just this move. To get closer to the enemy. It's not a hard move. It's very easy. You just gotta swap to it and instantly go to town with the enemy. Now try doing this 5 times. Try doing this combo right here 5 times. Notice again, I'm gonna be talking about this again. You gotta know when to swap the weapons. I'm swapping the weapons while this is going on. So while this is going on, I'm swapping back to the Devil Sword Dante so that I'm ready. When I reach the enemy, I'm just pressing jump into attack like this. So yeah, just practice that one again and again and again throughout every lesson that is gonna be going in here. Otherwise, you'll never know how to swap weapons and attack and do all sorts of stylish stuff. So this is a closing. Now we have another move, which is this right here called friction. It's used to be called full house in DMC4. Of course, the best move to close distances. So here, you launch the enemy. See what I'm doing? I'm closing the distance with this right here. Just reaching any boom styles. Just let me just put it on your mind right here. See what I'm doing is swapping the enemy while I'm flying towards the enemy. While this, boom. See? So that when I reach the enemy, it's just a simple jump into an attack. So that I'm instantly into the Devil Sword Dante attack. So what you're seeing is, boom. That easy. Or you can even press the jump and the R2 at the same time so that you're swapped to the Devil Sword Dante and stuff. Anyways, back to the lesson. This is the second best one to close distances. It's actually the first. You know why? Because this is good. The revolver is good, but not for longer distances. Like, see, for example, we have... If we were very far, for example, like this. Hold on. You reach him. But you gotta know when to jump cancel as well. See, sometimes you're not even able to jump cancel. The best one is actually this one because it's easy and you gotta just do it. See, you gotta be Dunguri in like 5 hours of practice. Trust me, I believe in you. I know you're gonna get good. Just practice. That's all you gotta do. Now do this move right here 5 times in a row. You can even take it slow and just doing this. Don't even jump cancel, just learn the weapon swap. But then when you get it completed, just do this 5 times. Just like this. you're far, you cannot jump cancel, what do? You do this. This is even useful for crazy combos that you're gonna learn later on, which are these. Hold on a second. But this is really advanced for right now, so we're gonna settle down for right now, and you just gotta learn how to do this. Now for the final one, you can learn this right now, you can learn it later on, because it's very, very hard. And it is this one right here. So you're going towards the enemy, you jump canceling. But the crazy thing about it is that you gotta know when to jump cancel. Like, there's a timing to it. So yeah, if you're interested in this one, and if you have bought Cavalier R, I forgot to mention that you gotta buy this. Like, Redline is not in the original Cavalier R, which kind of sucks. But hey, it's not that expensive. I think it's just $2. Anyways, what you gotta do this 5 times in a row. You can even go crazy and combo after it, but I don't recommend this right now. You're still learning, so take it all slow. Just do this 5 times. Anyways, after you've done everything for the closing distance, I want you to do this. Do this combo 5 times in a row. After you've done that, do this combo 5 times in a row. This one is really hard, but if you can get this down, I believe in you. I know you can get this down. But if you can get this one down, then you are no longer a beginner and you know basically everything about this game. Not everything, but you're still really good. Because why? We're closing distance on the ground and in the air. Both. See? Boom, boom, you learned this into this. So now you just know what is going on here. You're closing distance on the ground and then in the air. It's that simple. I also recommend, again, getting the timing down for this move right here, because this one is actually hard. Sometimes you're gonna end up doing this, which is not even hitting the enemy. Hold on. I'm sorry. You can do this, which you're not even hitting the enemy, you're instantly jumping. Like, sometimes you go like this and you hit the enemy. Other times you go not even hitting the enemy. So yeah, you gotta practice the timing for this one. It's not as hard as DMC4. Don't get scared. It's not like DMC4 hard. DMC4 takes a lot of time to learn. It's a lot harder timing for this, for everything really. But in here everything is simplified, so just do this 5 times in a row. You can also try going and just doing this, like just jump cancel. You don't need to go for a full combo. Just jump cancel so that you know you're closing distance both on the ground and in the air. And it's harder. Don't go like this, which is the thing that you shouldn't be doing right now, which is really hard. You're gonna learn this on later. I'm gonna be teaching you this one in later lessons. Just please, for now, be patient, learn the first couple of moves. Now with this lesson, it's something for style, which is seriously something you gotta do in this game, and it is combo starters. You gotta know how to start a combo and how to go with the enemy and what you want to do with them. So yeah, there are a lot of combo starters in this game. It's not like DMC4 where you just gotta go like this into something else. Like for example this, boom, boom, boom. You can do this, but there are a lot of other ways that you can start a combo. For example, launch him with this, hit him with a couple of these, Lucifer's Rose, transport, and teleport yourself up and stuff like this. Here's the thing with DMC5, you can start a lot of combos a lot of ways. For example, boom. This is advanced for right now. I just want you to know that there are a lot of ways to start a combo in this game. Like for example, you have this. You also have this. You also have the original this, which used to start any combo in DMC4. You have this right here. You also have this one. You have this right here. You have the million stab into stopping and doing whatever you want. This all looks cool. This all looks cool and all. But you really want to know that you have to be really good to do this. And I'm sure you're gonna be the best player by the end of this video. This is all hard. Don't try doing everything like this. Just practice with it and figure out what you want to do right now. Because there are a lot of combo starters in this game. You can take your time practicing with every single one of them. There's no one telling you don't. So yeah, you know, do whatever you want. Now I've got some combo starters ready for you guys. I just want you to use it. First, do this. Do this 5 times in a row. See if you can get it. Just a combo starter for Devil Sword Dante. After getting that one down, just do this one. Boom, jump, do this. It's simple, but then when you learn what to do with Trickster, you can do this and do this. R1 back triangle, which is this move right here. After the enemy's in the air, just teleport up to him and do this. Revolvers in the air. Or you can even do this, whatever. Just do whatever satisfies you. Just try to do this 5 times in a row and you should be good for the next weapon. You can even go holding the triangle, which is really hard for you. It's the most simple thing ever. It's like very easy, but yeah. Not a lot of people might know how to do it. So yeah, you just gotta know how to use your thumb with the controller right here. Just because I'm holding triangle and pressing circle at the same time. See, like when I press R1 back and triangle, I'm holding triangle, teleporting, then doing this, which is the longer revolver, which looks a lot better. But hey, for now, just let it go. This is hard. For the next weapon, you gotta do this one right here. This combo is pretty simple. Just R1 back and Swordmaster and stuff. Do this, and did this one. So yeah, pretty simple combo starter. Just R1 back. You gotta have the Swordmaster equipped. So when you launch him, R1 back and triangle does this. When he's launched, another triangle and another triangle. Do this 5 times in a row. Now with Barlog we have 2, which are one are gonna be executed with a kick mode, and another one gonna be executed with this punching mode. Now I should note that punching mode is especially used a lot for bosses, because this is really good when you just dodge and do this. You know, you can dodge with Barlog. You should know that, right? So boom, boom. But you can also combo with it. So anyways, for now, to start a combo with Barlog, just do this. Boom. Jump cancel the friction 3 times. 3 times, like this. Don't go anymore or anything. You can go more than that, I don't care. If you want to get really, really crazy better, you can do that, why not? But for now, just launch them, jump cancel these 3 times. Or you can even go boom, jump cancel into this. See, launch, friction, style. Launch, friction, style. Do this 5 times in a row. This move can be done with the style button while on Swordmaster, so you have it right there. And don't go for any advanced stuff yet. You can go like this and just do Gunslinger and do all the crazy stuff, and you know, you can always do these, but just for now, let's settle down and go slowly. So that was for the kick mode. Just do this 5 times, or do this 5 times, or do both of them if you want to get really better. Now for the punch mode, you could go boom, boom, jump with the enemy, just do this. Practice the jump cancel for this, boom. You're done. That's how you start combos with weapons. Now for the style switching. This is a very important lesson because you gotta just implement style switching into your gameplay. You can't just go, hey, I'm just gonna use Swordmaster, hey, I'm just gonna use Gunslinger, hey, I'm just gonna use Trickster. No, you can't. You gotta do all kinds of crazy stuff. You cannot just go, hey, I'm gonna use one style. Now, style switching is something you gotta implement, as I just said. It's also easy to implement it. It's not the hardest thing. You might think it's hard because it looks hard, but it's really not. Here's how it got a lot easier with Devil May Cry 5. Dante. See, with Dante, you have source formation, as I talked about in a second. And here's the thing. Back then, you had to just go after the Shredder, the Pop Shredder, you had to instantly teleport, which might be hard for some of you guys. So yeah, now we have source formation. So after prop, after this right here, this, you can use the high times that launch the enemy even further. So they have all the time to select Trickster and teleport to the enemy. Teleportation activates with R1 forward style. So you have this. I have all the time in the world. See? I did it slow there, but you can just go boom, boom, boom. You gotta know how to style switch. That's the thing. You gotta learn this one. So here's a very, very, very quick combo. See, I'm closing distance, Royal Guard. Doing this, using Swordmaster, Trickster, into Gunslinger. Boom. Now here's the thing that you need to know again, is that some stuff in the air need to be done with Swordmaster. You can't just, you can go Trickster like this all happening with Trickster. But if you want to go even more and more stylish, you gotta use some other stuff like this. I'm using Swordmaster into some Gunslinger, into some more Gunslinger, into Trickster, into everything. You really gotta use everything. Except for Royal Guard in that combo, which is just used for the start. You can even not use Royal Guard at the start. You can just do this right here that I taught you. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you get the point right here. So now I've got a pretty simple combo that I want you guys to do. It uses like 3 styles, which are Swordmaster, Trickster, Gunslinger. So yeah, what I want you to do is do this combo. This is hard. This looks hard, right? You gotta be fast, like maybe even not switch styles. But I want you to use this just to like switch some style. First, we're gonna use 2 styles in one combo, which is this. Simple, right? Just launch them, high times. This is high time, this is high times, because it's all of the swords. Anyway, so high time into high times, into teleport, into attack. Pretty simple. Just use 2 styles in this combo. Or you can even go like this. Or I'm doing it slow, but you can go fast and like this. No jump cancels, no nothing, just get yourself used to this. Because you're gonna need it. You're gonna thank me later. Yes, so here's the thing. Just launch them, boom, teleport, do this. Now after you do this 5 times in a row without failing, boom. I want you to do this time 5 times in a row, but I want you to use the Swordmaster in the air. This is how you want to do it. When you're in the air, just do this. After the 3rd hit of the Rave, you just use Swordmaster again. Take your hands off the analog. In here, you don't really need the analog. Just use the style that you want. Like up until this point, you need the analog, but in here, just take your hands off the analog stick so you can just select the style that you want. Again, no jump cancels, no nothing. You can do the swords formation without interrupting any attack. You can do it whenever you want. So yeah, after occasionally doing this move 5 times in a row, I want you to do something else this time. This time, we want to implement the Gunslinger as well with the combo. How we may do that? Just do this. Launch them, Swordmaster, teleport, boom. Pretty simple, right? I mean, you're gonna get a lot better later on, trust me. This is just the start. Like, you don't know what you can do, like this, and this, like all kinds of crazy stuff you can do them, really. Never really get your mind occupied with these right now. These are hard. For you right now, this is really advanced. Like, you cannot do this. For now, just focus on this combo and do it 5 times in a row. Launch them. So we're starting with Swordmaster, into Trickster, into Gunslinger. Pretty easy, right? Just a launch. Now, after finally nailing that one 5 times in a row, you know, this one right here. After doing this 5 times in a row without failing, I want you to do something else. This time, I want you to do this one 5 times in a row. So we're going from Swordmaster to Trickster to Gunslinger, back to Trickster. This is how. You launch him, do this, you go like this, shoot him once, go forward. And you can do any kinds of stuff from there. This one is really hard, but hey, listen. We really gotta get closer to the advanced section of this video, which is starting from now. You're gonna be an advanced player if you just do this. If you can do this, you are an advanced player. Trust me. I know it's hard. I know it seems hard, but you gotta really trust me in this one. Just launch him, do the same thing. When you're away, just shoot once, get closer. Even if you miss, trust me, even if you miss, just do this. Just do this one right here. Boom. Do anything. Just get closer back to the enemy with Trickster. This game is good with this one. Like, if you go like this, lock on a Trickster without even the analog stick, just takes you to the enemy. Like, it's not like DMC4. Like, I'm not even pressing the triangle. Sorry, I'm not even using the analog right here. If I pull the analog towards the enemy, and Dante's gonna do this, which is we don't want. We just want the normal teleport, which in this game has been a lot easier. See? I'm jumping back. I'm just standing like this. I'm just gonna press R1 and style right now with Trickster. Watch what's gonna happen. No analog, no nothing. Boom. Dante's at the enemy. Same thing in the air. If I go this way, boom. That was because I was aiming the analog the other way. But if I jump, see, I'm just gonna jump straight. I'm gonna press R1 and style. Look what happens. Dante instantly redirects himself to the enemy without the use of the analog stick. So what you're doing in here in the air, you just shoot once and then Trickster without anything. You're not really pressing the analog stick towards the enemy. You're just doing this. Shoot, Trickster. After the rainstorm is done, shoot once, select Trickster, and you go up to the enemy and just start going to town. Like, shoot him once to just stun him in the air again, just to like get what you want. So this is the combo. Do it 5 times in a row. Boom, boom. Shoot, Trickster, go forward. Boom. Even if you miss the last aerial rape with the Devil Sword Dante, it's okay. Just do this. You might be wondering why this lesson is called Congratulations. Is because, hey, congratulations, you're no longer a beginner in this game. You are an advanced player. You know what you're doing. So here's the thing with this lesson. This is not going to teach you anything. This is going to be a recap for everything you've learned today. So hey, this is what you need to do. I want you to do this combo. And when you nail it, I want you to do it again and again and again until you get the click of it. When it clicks with you, you can never forget how to combo with this game. Here's what I want you to do. Just do this, closing distance, do this, this, and there's the congratulations right there at the end. This rainstorm is it just means that's it. You did this combo. You're good to go with this game and to learn the patterns of this game. So what I did there was Stinger, high times, jump, revolver, do this. But here's the thing. After this one, I'm switching the weapons and doing this right here. It might look hard, but it's really not. You've learned this the last lesson on the ground. This is the same thing. Like, this is the same launching, then just doing this. This is the same thing, just in the air, like this. See, it's really the same thing into a rainstorm that you do at the end. That rainstorm is just me congratulating you, because congratulations, you're no longer a beginner in this game. You can just craft your own combos from now on and stuff. And from here on, all of the lessons are gonna be some stuff that are gonna be really, really hard. So you're gonna be mastering them with a long time and stuff. In the meantime, right now, just do this combo that I'm gonna be doing. Just focus on it. Just slow it down. Do anything you want. Record this video from here. You can do this. I believe in you. You can really do this one. So now, congratulations, you're no longer a beginner in this game. You are a good player. You can craft all of your combos from now on. You can try everything you want. What is left in this is just the high advanced lessons that you're gonna have to learn if you want. Other than that, you can just go on and learn them yourself. So stick to this video. There are still a couple of lessons, but for now, congratulations if you got this combo down. Now in this lesson, what do I mean with timing? Timing is about knowing when to do something that you should be doing in like any second. Here's an example. This is the Lucifer Rose that you can use to like launch the enemy up, do all types of things like boom, boom. You can do whatever you want with this. Here's the thing, you gotta know when to use it in the air. For example, after Aerial Rave, you can just go after the third hit and just do this. Or even the first hit. You just know the timing. You cannot just go like this or take it slower. Or for example, if you go with this, you gotta know when to jump cancel. Like if you jump cancel instantly, you might not get it. Like for example this. You're going over the enemy. Or you can even know sometimes because it's just there instinctively with you. Like you can go 2 hits and then with it, but if you go a little bit later, you cannot. And here's the thing. Here's where sword formation come in place again. You can just do this. Boom, boom. See how easy this is looking? Boom. And here's an example. Like I'm jump canceling even the Lucifer Rose. So yeah, that's one thing for timing. Another thing for timing is the high times. You gotta even time those. You gotta know when to do these, like in the best situations. Like in the air, just do 3 hits, then do this. You gotta know the timing. Just practice this, and you can do it. Like here in this one, I just want you to do this right here 5 times in a row. Let me do it again. And again. Do this 5 times in a row. Even if you take it just like this, you're still kind of using the sword master, the sword formation. But yeah, you gotta really do this one to really do it. Another thing with timing is timing the jump cancels for some moves. Redline is one of them. It's actually pretty hard to jump cancel it. Like even the high level players sometimes fail to jump cancel this one. Like you gotta be really good with it and know when to do it. And I'm sure you're gonna nail this one down. It's just there to tell you that hey, you gotta know when to do, like when to press the X button to jump cancel. It's even a thing with this one right here. It's really the thing that I talked about in the other lessons that I said, hey, you gotta know, like if you jump cancel way too quick, the attack might not even come out and stuff. This is basically the same thing, just practice it better because it's hard. The Redline jump cancel. Let's finally get to it. Learning this jump cancel is a milestone. It's actually really stylish. Like as you can see, you can do all kinds of stuff. Learning it, however, is really hard. because it's not a simple jump cancel. You gotta know what you're doing, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what you're doing by this point. But it's still, even if you know what you're doing, I've been playing this game ever since it came out. I'm still missing the jump cancel sometimes. Not a lot of misses, but hey, I'm still there missing. Like some of the times that I jump cancel this move, I even go the wrong stuff and go with the wrong moves because it's just hard. So if you don't get it with the first try or the millionth try, it's okay. Just remember to never give up. Now the thing with this move is that you can go like this basically, back to forward style. But here's the thing. The hitbox is kinda hard. See, when you see me do this, it looks very stylish. Of course, like you can see that it's the most stylish thing ever. Like this is very cool to do to any enemy really. To close in on Cavalier R, to close in on Cerberus, for example, Goliath, Artemis, and then you mess it up like I did right there. Yeah, it's hard to do, but here's how to do it like properly. Once you do, you gotta instantly look at the enemy. Like you gotta be with the enemy like instantly. Sometimes you do it from some ranges that you cannot. See, if I spam X sometimes, it's not gonna come out. Or when I just started hitting the enemy, see, it didn't jump cancel there because I did press the style button, but Dante didn't jump cancel for some reason. That's the thing with this move. It's just hard. You gotta be with the enemy's hitbox so much to do it really. What you're seeing on the screen is very hard. It's not easy. So yeah, once you got everything down in the game with the style switching, the movements, the everything, you can really come back and train with this. But yeah, and never give up when you don't get it or something like that. Now, what you're seeing on the screen, what I'm doing is, while Dante is going towards the enemy, while this is going on, the moment it comes out, I'm switching to Trickster. That's how I can make jump canceling easier for you. Like Trickster instantly jump canceling backwards. And while I start shooting, like while this is going on, I'm switching back to Swordmaster, I'm going back to the enemy. And while just reaching for the enemy, I'm switching back to Trickster. Like this is how it's going. So if you can look at this in slow motion, you can see what I mean. Here's a better example. Now, Star-Rave. A lot of people know what Star-Rave is. Basically just this right here that you don't really need. It's not as complicated as DMC4. It's a lot easier, but hey, it still looks good, and you know, it's just something to look cool in your combos. So if you want to implement it in your combos, you can do it, but here's how to do it in here with Devil Sword Dante. You don't even need to switch between styles. You don't even go as fast and stuff. You just equip Trickster, go up to the enemy, boom. How this is done is, see what I'm doing in here? What you need to do, Trickster, jump cancel Rave, Trickster, jump cancel Rave, Trickster, jump cancel Rave. This is what you need to do, and just do it fast, and Dante is gonna keep on doing this. This is amazing against bosses as well, so yeah, it does look good and stuff. Like if you're in the air with the enemy, you don't know what to do with them, you can just do this. I know you can just do this right here, but just implement this, and you're gonna please your own eyes with this. So it's just really beautiful. Yeah, and DMC4 is a milestone, but in here it's not even that hard really. You just teleport up to the enemy, not this teleportation, no, you teleport the one where he goes up on his face. So yeah, style jump, rave, style jump, rave, see? Style jump, rave, style jump, rave, style jump, rave. It's like this. It's not that hard, you just can do it and stuff. Now for this lesson, Quadruple S, you might be looking at combo mats. You might be saying, hey, I can never sustain a smoking sexy style with Dante, not in a million years. But no, never really say that, because I was one of the people who used to say that. And look at me right now, I'm actually really stylish. I think I'm really good, so I don't know if I'm just the worst player and I'm not noticing it. I'm sorry if I am. What is Quadruple S? Dante's Sin Devil trigger takes a long time to like go into, and once you go into the Sin Devil trigger, you cannot come back. You gotta wait for it to end. Well, with Quadruple S, if you have a Triple S style, if you're smoking sexy style and stuff on the enemy, if you press it, you can just go and come back from the Sin Devil trigger without any time. Like you can just boom, instantly come back down to your human form. You can do all kinds of stuff like boom. See? Like nothing even happened. Like he didn't just transform into a devil. It's very cool. Like you can just, if you're really stylish and stuff, you can do this. It's not that stylish, but just an example for you guys. Boom. So you hold L1 once you're in Triple S, you just go into it, do something, come back, press L1 again to come back to your normal form. It's really, really, really great. Like if you can really combo with it, it's gonna be the coolest thing. Like some people do this. Boom, boom, go like this. Boom, boom, boom. Some people even go like this. If you guys watch the YouTuber Smoke, he uses this a lot and it's really cool. He uses it in very crazy places. I don't know how he does it, but yeah, I do recommend going and watching his channel. He does some crazy videos. Yeah, that's it. That's the lesson for Quadruple S. Now for this lesson, you gotta really learn something that is really stylish with the Faust and Kalina and double Kalina and. Here's the thing, you might want to use this, not this, sorry, hold on. Let me get closer. You might want to use this, but not a lot. This damages the enemy through time. But I'm not here to tell you use this. What I'm here to tell you is use this one right here. Boom, boom. Why? Because it looks so stylish. Also, why? Because you can link it crazy with the source formation, especially this move. That a lot of people thought it was just useless and stuff, but really look what you can do with Faust, and just check this combo out. Did you see what happened there? And here's how to train with this. This forward and sword master, and this doesn't require a gunslinger, just forward and square. Boom. And once the hat comes back to your hand, press square again and he does this right here. If you just go forward and square, he just puts it on the enemy's head, that's it. But if you press square again once it comes back to his hand, boom, boom, boom. Do all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyways, here's how to train with this. So you go with sword master, boom, boom. You just keep holding forward and go between the style button and the shooting button to use the Faust hat, just like this. You can even go with doing this. Like you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with the Faust hat, like this. Boom. You just juggle around the enemies, very fun. Now how to use Kalina and is also really cool, like boom, 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 boom. If you've watched my Artemis boss fight, you can see that I use this a lot like this. You know, just launching the enemy with it crazy and stuff. It shoots upwards and downwards, so you can even go like this. Very stylish, very cool. You're basically climbing up the enemy and just boom. How to use both of them in a combo. It's actually very stylish. I learned it from Donguri. Here's how. And it also looks very cool. So yeah. You can even try, you can practice this, you can practice later, but for now this is very advanced, so you can also not do it, so it's okay to not do this. It's very fine and stuff, so hey, I'm just saying. And now, if you've made it this far, I'd like to congratulate you. You finally made it this far and you're no longer a Dante beginner. You now know what you're doing. You now know how to use Dante, how to be fun with him, how to all kinds of stuff. Now, here's a combo that you should really do, and you should really know how to do this one by now because you've learned everything. This combo consists of everything that we've learned so far: the jump canceling, the closing distance, the style switching, the weapon switching, the guns using, the Faust hat, the Quadruple S, the everything. And yeah, here's the combo. So I want you to do this combo one time and then just practicing it every day, or just practicing it right now, I don't know. You might go however you want. And it's gonna be using every style and a lot of weapons and stuff, so here's how to do it. Not how to do it, but here's how it is. I'd like to congratulate you if you did that combo, because seriously, if you do this combo, then you're no longer called a Devil May Cry 5 Dante beginner. Now it's official, you are one of the best players if you can do that combo. It's not a hard combo once you do it. You're just gonna know that that one was the easiest combo. You haven't even learned all the crazy stuff you can do with the styles and everything. I know you learned, but that was just the basics. Like, you've learned everything. I know you've learned all that, but that was just to get you going and to get you to craft combos. There's a whole world out there that you can craft your combos with. Like, it never ends. You just go to the void every day. You'll never get bored of this game now. So here's where we come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something today. I hope you've got better at Dante. So yeah, everything comes with just experience and learning. Like, I'm not good with Nero right now. It's just because I don't have the time to study him, but I'm really interested in Nero. So I might learn him, and when I learn him, when I master him and everything, I might make another guide for this video. I'm not even that good at Virgil. Like, who's not good at Virgil? You can play Virgil if you're just the first time ever playing this game. But it's just, yeah, there's still some advanced stuff with Virgil that you might not know, that I might not know. So yeah, everything comes with experience. You gotta learn everything. So yeah, that's it for this video. It's been a long one, man. This one took a long time to edit. Like, I really hope the YouTube algorithm just shows it to other people, because yeah, this took a long time to edit and all these stuff. And so yeah, even if like 10 people see this and learn something from it, it's just enough. Anyways, this is where we come to the end of this video. Zesty's out. Peace.